Hello my friends, welcome back to our blind let's play ever 17, The Out of Infinity for the PC. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your service gaming channel, and today my friends we're going to continue on with the Sora's route. I think after this point I can feel very confident that we're in Sora's route here. I mean, just with everything that's happened, it seems it seems like the most likely thing, right? And Sora is wonderful. So I love Sora, so I'm kind of glad we're in her out. There's still so many other characters we want to know about, but for now it's all good. All right, where are we at? Let's see. Blinking and struggling, I finally managed to swallow the chunk of meat. I swallowed the rest of the sausage in one bite. Oh, that's right. We were smuggling the sausage, and Sora caught us. So we're like, don't tell anyone what you just saw. But what were you doing? Were you eating something? Oh, well, if you don't know, it doesn't matter. Huh? As usual, Sora feigned ignorance. It looked like she didn't remember my love psychology lecture. It was just as well. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. I nodded, but Sora looked troubled. What's wrong? All it takes is a quick scan. Quick scan of what? Where Tsugumi is. Yes, we're looking for Tsugumi. I really hope everything goes well on my computer today. I was playing Shadow Hearts 2 earlier, and as I got to the end of the part, when I was about to save it, the game just crashed right at the end before I saved the game. And when I booted this game up a few minutes ago, it crashed when I went to load the game. So let's get the bad juju away from everything in this over the next hour. That would be great. So well wishes for FlightlessBird's everything. Yeah, sure. Everything. Yeah, that's good. Yes, well. Kuranari-san, I don't like to scan with the sensors unless it's an emergency. What? There are times when even you want to be alone, right, Kuranari-san? And times when you want to talk about something secret or be alone with somebody. I want to protect people's privacy. If I scan, then I know everything. Sora's smile was slightly uncomfortable. It's really cool though. I mean, she has like the power of a god, and yet she doesn't abuse any of it. Sora went to check on Lemmy, and I went to the second floor infirmary. I hope she's resting properly. Hey, Tsugumi, can I come in? And apparently she's there, and now she's gone. I consider the evidence. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at the fact that she's gone. It's just, hold on. Let me get rid of the text box for a second. This right here, for some reason in my mind, look like a Cactuar from Final Fantasy. I don't know why. It's just, I see this little guy with his hands waving and his feet on the ground, and I just thought it was a Cactuar, and I was like, what is that doing there? Man, sorry for the randomness. It's what happens in a FlightlessBird playthrough, I guess. The cotton in the box and the scattered pieces of nut. Did Tsugumi have some kind of pet? It seemed like a reasonable conclusion. In that case, well, maybe she's gone looking for her pet. Another thing was I had to stop what I was doing because I couldn't find my pen, and the pen I just grabbed didn't seem to work at first, but it's working, so bad jujus are gone. But where exactly? I couldn't ask Sora. I called Sora from the infirmary terminal, but she didn't appear. I looked at the map of Lemieux on the monitor, but I could detect no signs of life. And we're gone. So are we looking for Chammy here? Let's see. Yeah, we got the rope. Yeah, we got the rope, and it looks like we're about to do some swimming. I should go instead. Huh? Tsugumi stared me square in the face. Don't get me wrong. I just realized that was Tsugumi's line. Don't get me wrong. I didn't purposely try to get you to do something that I knew you couldn't do. I'm not like you. I'm not stupid. You and I are different up here. Tsugumi tapped her head. I'm going. What's your problem? Can't believe you're being like that at a time like this. Well, that's not a nice thing to say. Oh, the dots. I'll be fine. You go back to the security office. When I get through to the other side, you can tell me where Hammy is. I won't be able to look in without Lemmy, will we? Yeah. Yeah, is it? Why don't you use that superior intellect of yours to think of something? Unless someone who can operate Lemmy stays behind, it won't work. Tsugumi laughed. It's no problem. I've learned from you. I'll show you what I can do with a little courage and guts. Now wait just a oof. Ugh. She punched me. Tsugumi punched me. Oh, the whatever very, very long liney exclamation question dots. Well, technically it's not dots, but all the lines. Yeah, all the lines. See you later. Tsugumi took the rope hook and went down the ladder. Before long, she disappeared from view. I was wondering why I couldn't skip this, and I realized this is completely different because before we went in her place, but this time she's going. The rope stretched into the water. Holding my stomach, I sunk to my knees. She'd got me with a solid blow and I couldn't stand up. She really hit hard. I can't believe her. I seem to remember getting punched like that by someone wearing a mascot costume. Was that Tsugumi? I was suddenly dizzy. My stomach was in agony. Not where I'd been punched. I was suffering from a totally different pain. I reached for the pipe and tried to stand up, but my hand grasped at thin air. My vision clouded. I coughed and spat. Is this TB? Gah. What I ripped from my mouth were the semi-liquid remains of my hot dog. Okay. I thought we had caught TB there for a second. No, it was the food we ate earlier and we stuffed in our mouth. Technically, wasn't it a sausage, not a hot dog? What the? I felt a chill as I lost consciousness. So apparently that punch caused the food we ate to like spontaneously combust in our mouth? I don't know. That's a really weird word to say. I can't believe I said a sentence, spontaneously combust in your mouth. When I regained consciousness, I was lying half in a pool of water. Where am I? Oh, it's the pipe room. What happened to Tsugumi? In front of me, I could see the rope disappearing into the hatch. Well, that's right. She's looking for Hammy. I have to get to the security office. Tsugumi will need navigation. Yeah, providing she's not, you know, already long gone. You're too late. Or back, apparently. Sorry, I'll be right there. Huh? What? I've already been there and back. With a startled look on her face, Tsugumi peered out of the hatch. She pulled up the rope as she stood up and closed the hatch. I slowly got off the floor. How'd it go, Tsugumi? I found him. He was in the corner of the room, but I couldn't catch him. I think he ran this way. Oh, I hope we could catch him. Well, just let me check then. What does this hamster look like? It's a hamster? I mean, how many hamsters do you think run around a place like this?
普通のジャンガリアンよ。
He's just a normal Jungarian.
手のひらに乗るくらいの大きさで、毛が灰色で、背中に黒い線があって。
Gray color, black stripe on his back, small enough to sit in the palm of your hand. Well, like that? I pointed at a small rodent running along a nearby pipe. Huh?
Takeshi, それ捕まえて。
Grab him. What? Seeing the rodent, Tsugumi's eyes got huge. I had no idea what to say. The small furry animal noticed Tsugumi and me and froze, his eyes fixed on us. Well then. I reached out my hand. Gotcha. What? Just like that? I didn't think I'd catch him so quickly. The stunned hamster lay quietly in my hand. Aww. Whoa, nice catch. No, be careful. Don't squeeze him so hard. You know, knowing what we know, that's a very interesting thing to say, Tsugumi. I'm just going to leave that one alone, but yeah. Maybe you should take your own advice. What? Tsugumi snatched the rat from my hand. She stroked it gently as if she was consoling, not a console, FlightlessBird. Did it hurt? I'm sorry. Huh? What? Is that really a rat? I mean, what are you doing with that thing in the first place? I was taken aback. No. I keep telling you. This is not a rat, it's Chami. He's a Jungarian hamster. Oh, the ratty ducks. Tsugumi spat the words out. She pouted as she glared at me. Well, okay, if he's not a rat, he's a Chami. Chami? That hamster's name is Chami? I didn't say that. I never said that. Embarrassed, she bowed her head. Oh, the ducks. Anyway, that's what you're looking for? Wait, did she say that? This is not a rat, it's Chami. Okay, she did say that. Alright, I wanted to make sure because, you know, this is an Uchikoshi game, and that might have been a, this might have been knowledge that we learned from a previous playthrough, and that just suddenly came out for the first time, but it's not, because she told us. Okay. Anyway, that's what you were looking for? Oh, the dots. She nodded silently. Okay, well, great. Well, that was lucky, wasn't it? Anyway, we've caught him. Yeah,
Takeshi.
Takeshi, thank you, I guess. Her voice was quiet and expressionless. Ouch! She knocked me down and bolted from the room. Man, the abuse we take. She was soaking wet and still clutching Chami. What is with that chick? Man, bad time for a hiccup there. What is with that chick? I wanted to tell her how glad I was that she was okay. It seemed I had missed my chance. Stunned, I listened to her footsteps grow fainter. So, that's what's happened. Oh, I see. Several hours had elapsed since the hunt for Chami. I had asked Sora to come with me to the souvenir kiosk on the second floor. Okay. Isn't it great that Komachi-san found her friend? Yeah, it is. Her friend, huh? Well, as far as Tsugumi was concerned, it was her friend. It would be nice if she called us her friends, though. Anyway, Kiranari-san. Weren't we going to search this kiosk for food? Was that right? It was quiet all around. There was no one around. You, the kid, and Coco were in the conference room preparing for bed. Tsugumi was probably asleep in the infirmary. Well, we looked pretty thoroughly last time and didn't find anything.
ですけど、ここにナッツやクッキーが置いてあるって、私一目見てすぐに分かりましたよ。ほら。
But there are nuts and cookies here. I saw them right away. Look. Sora pointed to the packets in the kiosk. Oh, really? There was a mountain of packets just like the one I had found under the bed in the infirmary. Well, I guess we were all half asleep when we looked last time. Well, we don't need to worry about food for the time being.
タツタサンドもまだしばらくは食べられるんですよね。
You can all keep eating the fried tuna sandwiches, can't you? Well, yes, there are plenty. I don't know what the expiration date on them is, but there should be enough for 2 or 3 more days.
そうですか。
Oh. Well, yeah. We kept talking for a while. It was an ordinary conversation with no fixed theme and nothing to do with the topic of escape. I wonder what the weather is like up there.
今の私には地上の状態を知る手立てはありませんけど。
I have no way of knowing what the situation's like up on the surface.
海中の様子からすると比較的穏やかな感じがしますね。これから先も大荒れになることはないと思います。
But judging from what it's like underwater, it's quite calm. It's unlikely to get any worse anytime soon. Well, that's reassuring.
はい。
Yes. Half the meaning was probably lost. I thought that perhaps that conversation could be an opportunity. I searched for the right words. Listen, sir. I want to talk about something serious.
え、倉成さんもですか？
You do too, Kiranari-san.
実は私もなんです。
Actually, so do I. Really? Okay, well, that's you. Ladies first.
いえ、倉成さんからおっしゃってください。
No, Kiranari-san, you go first. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm a little embarrassed.
私だって恥ずかしいです。
So am I. Aww. Is she thinking that she really likes Takeshi, and is Takeshi thinking maybe we should escape? And that's going to hurt Sora's feelings because we're not both thinking the same thing, and it would be super embarrassing when she says it. I got a bad feeling about this. Takeshi, don't let me down. Say that you like the girl. Okay, me first. Sora first. Well, we're both gonna go at the same time, and this is going to end very spectacularly. Hopefully. Crossing my fingers. Well, let's both say it at the same time.
あ、賛成。
All right. Okay, together then. 3, 2, 1, go. It's about the lecture today.
昼間の講義のことなんですけど。
It's about the lecture today. Hey, we were thinking the same thing after all. Hopefully. I had spoken a moment sooner. Well, okay.
恋愛心理学。
Love psychology. Aw, she's adorable. Man, I really hope something good happens with Sora here. Because she's just so nice. Sora's cheeks were bright red. Well, that. I was probably a little red too. Teehee. We were reflected on the glass of the kiosk. Sora twinkled as she spoke.
私ね、あの講義についてですけど。
I want to speak about the lecture.
ココちゃんはなんだか怖がってましたし、田中さんは少し怒っていらしたんですけど。
Coco-chan was afraid of me, and Tanaka-san seemed mad about something.
でも、倉成さんが間違ったことを言ったわけではないんじゃないかなって、そう思ってたんです。
But what you said wasn't wrong. At least I didn't think so. Well, neither do I. I think my examples may have been a little extreme, but I think my basic message was right.
ですよね。
Yeah. Yeah.
ええ、倉成先生。
Professor.
続きをしてほしいです。
I would like you to finish the lecture.
もっといろいろ教えてください。
Teach me everything. Well, maybe I'm not the best person to teach you things because the last time we tried to do this, yeah.
私の知らないことを教えてください。
Teach me what I don't know. Well, alright then, Nagasaki-kun. The lecture resumed. After hours studies, she was the only one participating in my lecture. No one else was listening. It was a one-on-one lecture. Ooh. Well, Aganasaki-kun, we're going to get back to the basics. I played it up a little. Professor, I have a question. What word did she say? Did she say Zen? She didn't say sensei. Hold on. Alright, she is saying sensei. Okay, I just misheard it. She said sensei like 100 times better than how I say sensei. So that's why I was so confused. Oh boy, I really need to go to Japan sometime. Or just take some Japanese courses. I did take a Japanese course in college. But it was only one course and it was very rudimentary. So I can get like some words every now and then. Like when I'm watching Sailor Moon and they say something like Mina-san or Mina. You know, basically like everyone together. I understand some things like that, but like 99.9% just goes over my head. What was it? You weren't acting like this earlier today. I pretend to clear my throat. Well, the professor is practicing speaking like a professor. But let's not worry about how to talk. The way you're talking is fine. There are gentlemen who prefer gentle voices. I went into the kiosk alone. The inside of the kiosk, which had not been used since the second flood, was strewn with colorful stationery and merchandise. Yeah, so she said Kuranari Sensei, and it's translated as professor. And I was told that's with the way the Japanese language works. You will say someone's name, but it doesn't mean that it necessarily translates as Kuranari Professor, Professor Kuranari. So I'm glad that was cleared up. I think that was Entra. Thank you, Entra. Professor, what should I do? Well, just stand there and look absolutely I mean, yes, you are beautiful, but I am.
Hi.
All right. So I was waiting just outside the kiosk. I jumped over the counter. I brushed aside the stuff that was lying around and went over to the window. Alright then, Aganasaki-kun.
Hi. Sensei?
Yes, what is it, Professor? Well, come a little closer. From inside the kiosk, I beckoned to Sora. Although I do wonder, you know, if you're really good at Japanese or know a lot of Japanese, why is it on the last one she just said sensei and that meant professor, but on the first one before that, she said Kuranari Sensei? What is the more accurate description? I do know that there is a difference between senpai and sensei. Like, senpai is an older student. I don't think it's a mentor. It's just like someone that's older than you and that's in a higher position than you, possibly. You know, playing Persona games and seeing these words all the time, and yet I never bothered to look them up. I know, that's bad. I'm sorry. Sora pushed the glass. She stopped about a meter away.
Kuranari-san,
Kuranari-san, if I go any closer, the RSD image will... don't be so unromantic, it will spoil the mood. But I'll probably start to look flat. Embarrassed, she lowered her head. Well, it's fine, it doesn't matter. All the dots. Repeat after me. It's fine. It's fine. Blushing fiercely, Sora timidly approached the window. Slowly, one step at a time. Well, that's it. Before long, Sora and I faced each other through the thin sheet of glass. Here I am. Do I look strange, Professor? Don't worry. I told you it was alright, didn't I? Her image was warping a little, but it was nothing serious. Alright then, practice. I'm a little nervous. Well, don't let me make you nervous. Relax. Okay, repeat. Relax. In my hand, I held a marker pen that I had picked up off of the floor. It was a red water-based pen. Alright then, you know, I thought you were a traditional Japanese girl. Really? Oh, come on. Takeshi, she's definitely not a traditional Japanese girl. Ah, pure and sincere. Lovely. But I felt that as a 24-year-old, you were lacking a little, something.
Eh?
What? Color. The look of a grown woman. Sora was standing on the other side of the spotless glass. I took the cap off the pen and traced a line of Sora's lips. Are you applying makeup to her? Oh. By the way, speaking of Sailor Moon, does this look like the pens that the Sailor Scouts get that they use to transform? I mean, I know the end isn't a fish. It would be the their planet symbol or the moon symbol. But this, maybe it's just a pen, and I'm thinking way too much into it. A pen could just be a pen, FlightlessBird. But still, I'm looking at this, and I'm just thinking Sailor Moon all of a sudden. I don't know why. I like Sailor Moon, okay? Well, the fastest way to give you color is with makeup. With conservative makeup like yours, you won't even attract doctors or lawyers. I disagree. I have seen so many people in like Hollywood and stuff who use a ton of makeup, and then I look at them without makeup, and I think, wow, that woman is drop dead gorgeous. And yet, she puts all that stuff on and doesn't need it. Now, if you want to wear makeup, there's nothing wrong with wearing makeup. I'm just saying, you can look beautiful without needing to dress yourself up like that. Your makeup has to be more feminine.
Sensei,
Professor,
おっしゃっている意味がよくわからないのですが。
I don't understand what you mean. A picture is worth 1,000 words. I carefully drew her lipstick.
なんだかくすぐったいですね。
That tickles. Well, stand still, Aganasaki-kun. This is difficult.
私動いてませんよ。
I'm not moving. Maybe my hand wasn't used to the angle. Anyway, it was shaking a little. I drew her eyeline, gave her mascara and rouge, and colored in her eyebrows. Alright, you're done. Finished. What a work of art. If I would give it a title, I'd call it. Yes, I'd call it Butterfly of the Night. Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I mean, Sora looks so beautiful. She doesn't need all that extra color. She's just beautiful. Although, hey, Sora, if you want to dye your hair green or that cyanic color, I'd be okay with that too. I'm such a hypocrite. Professor.
これがギャルっぽいメイクなのでしょうか。
Is this feminine makeup? Well, not quite.
え？
Huh? Well, it's actually over the top. Yes, very much so. Really over the top. It was a complete failure. It looked like a child scribbling.
でも私こんなの見たことありません。なんか斬新です。
I've never looked like this. This is a change. I've never seen anything, quite like, this. Yeah.
ひょっとすると素敵かもしれません。
I think I like it. I want to be so sure of that, Aganasaki-kun. You really, truly think so?
え？先生、違うんですか？
What? You don't like it?
やっぱり。
I thought so. What do you mean? Orthodox. Aganasaki-kun. Orthodox. Arg! Oh. Oh, I get it, because we were drawing on the mirror, so if she moves her her body, it's going to distort what we see. Well, it's all wrong. You're so beautiful. So you are absolutely stunning. I tried to wipe the lipstick off with my hand, but it wouldn't come off. The more I try to wipe it off, the more lipstick spread on her face. You know what would be funny if she like actually modified her visual image to have makeup from now on?
先生、
Professor,
これこそがギャルっぽいメイクなのでしょうか。
is this feminine makeup? All around Sora's mouth was stained red. Aganasaki-kun. Well, not exactly. Without meaning to, I laughed.
先生
Professor? I'm sorry. But it's certainly a change. I was apologizing, but I couldn't stop laughing.
もう倉成先生
Oh, Professor.
人の顔で遊ばないでください。
Stop playing with my face. Then Sora started to laugh as well. We both collapsed laughing. I really also totally enjoy her voice actress. The sound of our laughter filled the silence of the nighttime kiosk. All of the voice actors or actresses in this game are really good, by the way. Don't think I've said that yet, but it's true. I mean, Coco is so adorable. Yu's got that spunky. Segumi's got that, you know, secretive style to her. I mean, they're all just so well done. It had been ages since I had laughed like that. And after we had laughed for a while, Sora moved over to the next window.
先生もっと真面目にちゃんとやってください。
Please do it properly this time. Sora's face became serious. Alright, okay, I'm gonna do my best. Well, this time I promise you perfect feminine beauty. I picked up the pen again and faced the glass. Oh, the dirts. I faced it, but...
どうしたんですか？
What's wrong? Nothing. I didn't draw anything with the pen. I stared deep into Sora's eyes through the glass.
倉成先生
Professor Kiranari. Her glossy lips were forming my name.
あの
Well, let's not do this.
え
You don't need makeup. You don't need makeup, Sora. You're already beautiful. Hey! Alright! Yes! I love it when the protagonist and I are on the same page. I agree. Sora, you are beautiful.
先生
Professor,
からかわないでください。
don't tease me. I'm not teasing you. I mean it.
ダメですよ先生。そんなこと言ったら
Don't say that, Professor. I could see Sora blushing.
先生に言われたら生徒は本気にします。
If you say that, Professor, I'll start to take you seriously. She bowed her head, her eyes searching around.
私は
Nah, no more playing teacher.
先生
Professor,
いえ倉成さん
Kiranari-san. Sora slowly raised her head and looked at me in the eyes. Sora, your hands.
え
Put your hands here. I put my hands against the glass. Oh, look. Look at that. Oh. Gosh. So pretty. God, I love the artwork in this game. Sora placed her hands where mine were. Right against left, left against right. Separated only by a pane of glass, our hands were touching. It felt strange. What should be a barrier between us was actually the only thing joining us. Without something between us, we couldn't touch. But on the other side of the glass, we were able to confirm the existence of the other. It felt as if my hands were touching Sora's body. Sora's face was there in front of me, mere centimeters from me. We were so close, I felt like I could hear her breathing. I thought that I could probably even take her in my arms.
ねえ倉成さん質問してもいいですか？
May I ask you something? Go ahead.
なんだか暖かい
I feel warm.
とっても暖かいんですよ。
I feel really warm.
指先から心の中も
From my fingers and in my heart.
これってなぜなんでしょう？
What's happening?
どうしてなんでしょうね？
Why do you think? Oh, the duts. I couldn't answer. Sora's eyes glistened with tears as she stared at me. The glass in the window was shaking. Sora's warmth spread to my hand. but it was just an illusion, like Pygmalion. This game's gonna make me cry, I know it! I wouldn't be an Uchikoshi game if I didn't cry, I guess. If I closed my eyes, Sora disappeared. But in my hand, I could feel the warmth like sunshine. Even if the warmth was just an illusion, Sora existed there, and then, of that I was certain. Oh. Oh, man! Just no! This game's going to end in tears. I just know it! Ah. Alright, what are we doing? Let's see. We're hiding a sausage. Alright, so maybe it was a hot dog we ate earlier, not a sausage. Maybe it was a sausage this time. I get confused. Food is food. I was probably busy eyeing that extra piece of sausage in the fridge. I hid the sausage and later cooked it up. I've been gloating over it until being caught, and then certainly not expect to be throwing it up only half an hour later. No, before it was the sausage. Was I stupid or what? I was lucky it wasn't worse. Oddly enough, I hadn't felt hungry since. Anyway, I have no particular place to go. I found myself in front of an elevator, and this time we are going to push the button. With no clear reason in mind, I pushed the elevator call button. Click, click. All I did was make a noise. The elevator showed no sign of budging. But of course, all the elevators in that section of the compound were being shut down.
Konbanwa.
Hi. Hearing a voice from behind me, I turned my head. And there was Tsugumi standing quietly. That's right, Qual. We do know what Qual is. But apparently not this time. We don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I think I knew, but then I forget. Right. Okay, I'll tell you. Qual is the jellyfish gondola attraction. And it's located just behind this elevator room. Oh, is that so? Oh, the dots. Oh, the dots. Please don't kill the hamster again. And then we both fell silent. Tsugumi started to giggle and gave me a hard look. We both knew what we were going to do next. With Tsugumi in the lead, we headed for the Qual entrance. I don't want to see her kill that fluffy little hamster again! No! There's something I've been meaning to ask you. What is it? Well, it's something I want to ask. Something I want to confirm. It was strange that Tsugumi would have something she wanted to say just to me. Her behavior seemed extremely odd. It's strange, but... It's strange, but it feels like... I'm beginning to lose it. Like I'm going crazy. Huh? So tell me, where are you? Out of nowhere, she asked me again. What do you mean where? I'm like right here. Alright, I don't want to see her kill Chammy again. All that time, Tsugumi continued to hold my neck with her hands. Little by little, she began to apply more pressure. After a while, it became difficult to breathe. My mind began to fog over. I was slowly drifting toward chaos. You see, your existence has no substance. All you are is a concept. Oh, the questionable. What's up with this chick dots? You are just a packet of information, software. The information written on a CD has no physical body, right? The CD itself is just plastic, a hard mass of polycarbonate. But that mass has nothing to do with the information it holds. Information can't have a physical body, that's impossible. Information does not have shape or substance. The embodiment of information only takes place through its application.
しかし具現化されたその情報の形さえ本質ではない。
However, the embodied information itself has no actual body.
本質は情報それ自体を指すんだから。
The essence of information is the information itself. Oh, the dudes.
たけしも同じ。
Takeshi, it's the same for you.
たけしという本質に実体はない。
There is no physical substance to your essence.
なぜなら倉成たけしという人間の本質はただの概念、情報、ソフトウェアに過ぎない。
Instead, the human called Kurenai Takeshi is no more than a concept, information, software.
それは肉体というハードの
I remember saying this, but I can't skip, which means something about this is different. I'm just not sure what. And that essence is realized only through your body, the hardware.
そう肉体はハードウェア。
That's it. Your body is just the hardware.
たけしという本質を具現化するためのただの道具。
It's just a device in which the entity of you is embodied. Why do you? I spelled out the words with difficulty. How come you are? Was I making any sense to her? I couldn't tell. Oh, the dots. The weight of Tsugumi's whole body was on my neck.
ダメ
I can't. Oh, the dudes.
ダメよ
I can't.
ダメなのよ。
I just can't. For an instant, her grip loosened slightly.
私は逃れることができない。
I can never escape.
この忌まわしい肉体に縛り付けられたまま、
I'm bound eternally to this horrid body.
私の本質は自由になれない。
My soul is forever in chains. Oh, the dudes. Tsugumi became teary-eyed. So that was the light deep in her eyes. Tears.
ねえ、たけし、
Hey, Takeshi.
私を殺して。
Would you kill me? Half lying on her side, she grabbed my wrist. She tried to force my hands to her own neck. Please? What good would that do? You'll just come back like Chammy did.
殺して。
Kill me? What are you talking about? It's not like it's something I would do anyway. I mean, I was horrified when little Chammy was squished. I broke away from her grasp. Why are you talking like this?
そう。そうなの。
Yeah, I get it. Tsugumi muttered, her voice shaking, and her gaze drifted off.
臆病なのね。
You're just a coward.
理屈のない男。
Just a gutless man.
所詮、あなたは男じゃないのよ。
In fact, you're not even a man. Well, that's got nothing to do with this.
お願い、
Come on, please.
殺してよ。
Kill me.
できないの？
Can't you do it? Are you crazy? There's no way I could do such a thing.
どうして？できないのよ。
Why not? Why can't you? Well, of course I can't. I don't need a reason. I don't want to. Why do you want to die so badly anyway? Why do you need someone to kill you?
お願い。だから。
Please, it's because... Forget it.
どうしても嫌だっていうの。
Are you really so unwilling? You're dang right I'm unwilling.
そう。だったら
Well, in that case...
分かったわ。
In that case, I know.
私が先にあなたを殺してあげるから。
I will kill you instead. With all her strength, Tsugumi slammed me to the floor and started choking me. Gah!
殺してあげる。あなた。そして私も。
I'll give you the gift of death, and then I'll... Arg! With all her strength, she slammed me down. This is not good. Slam me down. And slam me down. Again and again. Stop it! She kept it up, I would die. No, I was dying. She didn't stop, I was a goner. Attempting to force her off, I scratched her. Something red started to drip from her lips. It was blood. She was bleeding, blood mixed with tears. Suddenly her shadow loomed over me. I couldn't see a thing. And then her mouth closed on mine. Our lips pressed hard together. Oh, she just gave me her virus. Oh. My mouth was filled with the taste of her blood and tears. Oh, this is so messed up, Dots. I'll kill you. I will. I'll kill you. Oh, oh. No. Don't leave me alone. No, please don't leave me alone. Please, Takeshi. Please. Darkness surrounded me. Or maybe I wasn't there at all. A darkness without awareness. I heard only the slight rustle of clothing and Tsugumi's sigh. Hearing that sound, I felt a craziness swell up inside me. Two shadows overlapped, become one. And I plunged into the chaos farther and farther and became one. All the dots. And afterward, I went straight back to the conference room. Okay, that's the weirdest segue, like, ever. Like, do we have her virus now? The, cure? Because the blood did come into our mouth, right? And that's how it seems to be transmitted. So talking to her again would be awkward. She had told me while we were on the jellyfish gondola, kill me. I couldn't. There was no possible way I could do such a thing. But still, why did I feel like I had messed up somehow? Something had come over me. There was nothing I could do. I glanced up and noticed Coco and the others had stopped playing. Huh? What is she doing? With a worried look on his face, the kid was watching Coco intently. Okay, and then? One of the shapes had a particularly large head. It was only half finished. This is Sora-san. Sora-san is pretty, which makes her hard to draw. Yes, she is. Singing a cute little song, Coco continued to carve. She seemed entirely absorbed by what she was doing. Somehow, I could relate to her desire to throw herself into something. The statue stood there without complaint, pointing to the ceiling. A while later, what was left in the stone was the carved images of 6 people and 2 animals. It was the evidence of our existence. Alright, so where we're gonna go today? Last time we went to the infirmary to try to find Tsugumi, but this time we are going to find Sora in the control room? I tried the control room. I pushed the button to open the door and it slid open. Sora, are you in here? I called out her name but got no response. The console was silent. Well, that's strange. I wondered if it meant that she finished checking the sensor data. But if that was the case, I thought she would report back to us. Sora, where are you? Hey, Sora! I expected to find her hiding in the corner somewhere. I called out again, but I still got no response. Next, I touched the terminal. Although I didn't know how to operate it, it seemed to be responding. A map of Lemieux data suddenly appeared on the Lemieux monitor. But it didn't tell me anything. There was still no sign of Sora. I decided to check somewhere else. I headed for the 2nd floor. Alright, we are going to go to the security office. Feels like we're doing everything we can to avoid Tsugumi. Climbing the stairs, I headed toward the security office on the 2nd floor. As usual, the room smelled faintly of smoke. Oh, Kiranari. Noticing me enter, you turned toward me from the console. Say, you haven't been smoking, have you? I only said in jest, but you looked slightly offended. I remember reading this. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll wait. What's up? Okay, so if you can find that password, will you mean that you can save Sora? save her? I mean, you could copy all the source data to a high-capacity hard drive or something. And then take that data out of here by hand, right?
できるよ。
Well, yeah, it could be done.
でもそんな必要ないんじゃない？
Except that won't be necessary. You spoke coldly. Huh?
空は何も私たちが助けるまでもなく助かるのよ。
But you don't need to save Sora. She's saved already. No, I would really like to have Sora come with us. Well, how's that?
空の実態はレミューの中にあるわけじゃないの。
Well, the fact is, Sora doesn't actually reside in the Mew.
インゼルヌルに置かれてるスパコン。そこにこそ空の頭脳はあるのよ。
More precisely, the brain of Sora resides in a supercomputer on Insel Null.
私の言ってることわかる？
Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, the dirts.
つまりレミューが浸水しようと沈没しようと爆発して粉々になろうと空の存在が消えてなくなるわけじゃない。
Meaning that even if the Mew sinks, floods, or explodes, Sora won't be damaged at all. Well, that's good to know.
だってここにいるわけじゃないんだから。
Because she's not even here. She is here, okay? She is definitely here with us.
空のいる場所は海の上。
She really lives above the ocean, but she can't communicate anywhere outside of this place. So does she really live in the ocean? Do we really exist here? Oh man, now we're starting to ask philosophical questions we really shouldn't be asking.
私たちから見れば文字通り空は空にいるってことになるわけ。
So from our point of view, just like her name's meaning, Sora is in the sky. With that, you pointed her finger toward the ceiling. Lured by a pointing finger, I looked up, as if expected to find Sora there. Naturally, she was nowhere to be seen. Hey, hold on a second. How could that be? All data communication lines with Insel Null have been cut. They're useless. Sora herself said that. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I said that too. If, as you say, Sora exists above us, then how can she appear before us here? All the dots.
そうなのよ。
That's what I mean. Suddenly Yu's voice level dropped. What's that?
クラナリもおかしいと思わない？
Come on, Kiranari, you think it's strange too, right?
空はメンテナンスの時にレミの通信機能を最適化したって言ったけど。
Sora said that thanks to the maintenance program, communication functions were optimized.
そもそも定期メンテナンスは通常インゼルヌル上のマスタースパコンと館内のレミ端末が連携して行われるの。
In order to perform periodic maintenance, the master supercomputer on Insel Null has to be linked with Lemmy here.
それがきちんと終了したということは、つまり
And since she said the maintenance checked out fine, that means
実はインゼルヌルとの通信経路はあるかもしれないのよ。
there might be a data communication link up and running somewhere. What? Well, why would Sora keep this from us?
ここから先は私の推測だけど。
What I'm going to say is only speculation, but you furrowed her brows together.
誰かが作為的に事実を隠している可能性がある。
I think it's possible that someone is intentionally hiding the facts from us. You're saying that Sora could be lying to us?
そうとは限らないよ。
No, it doesn't necessarily mean that. You shook her head as she spoke.
空が黙っていることを含め、何者かのプログラムによって仕組まれたことなのかもしれない。
On the one hand, someone might have created a program to orchestrate the whole thing, including keeping Sora silent.
あるいは、空はこのことに全く無関係で、何も知らされていないし、気づいてもいないのかもしれない。
Or it could be that Sora may not be involved. Maybe she doesn't know anything or just hasn't noticed. Oh, the duds.
今のところはわからないよ。本当はどうなのか、なんてさ。
But for now, I don't know if it's true or not.
私の推測が正しいのか、それとも単なる勘違いなだけなのか。
Whether my suspicions are correct or all just a big misunderstanding.
それはプロテクトを解いた後に考えればいいこと。
Anyway, I can worry about that after I crack the protection.
とにかく今、私はここのコンソールからインゼルヌルのスパコンにあるはずのデータにアクセスしてる。
For now, I'm just trying to access the supercomputer on Insel Null from this console.
本当にアクセスできるかどうかは全然わからないけど、データがそこにあるらしいってことは分かってるの。
I don't even know whether I can even gain access, but I'm pretty sure that's what the data is.
どこにデータがあるかまではもう分かったのよ。
Yep, I'm certain the data's there. Oh, the dudes.
まあ、分かったのはいいんだ けど
Well, at least it's a start. You suddenly became more upbeat.
このプロテクトがまたなかなか解けなくって頑固でね
Alright, so all that's the same. But you know, we're transitioning to a new part and we're going on almost an hour, so this is a really good time to save. And hey, it looks like the bad juju's gone. We didn't have any problems in this episode or this part, and everything went really well. So thank you everyone so much. I appreciate all your love and support. This is our blind Let's Play Ever 17, the Out of Infinity for the PC. My name is FlightlessBird. This is your Stories of Gaming channel, and until next time, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.